Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm sharing with you my update number 8 for the Pan as Old as Time Project Pan. This is a collab with the Pantastic Ladies group on Facebook, which I always have linked down below in all of my collab videos. I also am going to link the list of participants for this project. So the idea of Pan as Old as Time is that we chose the oldest palette or collection of shadows, and that is what we were using to pan for the year. My palette that I chose was the Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries, and this was brand new at the beginning of the year. So now I'm going to go ahead and insert here where I started at the beginning of the year and my progress so far. And I hope you guys are ready for a big surprise, because here's where I am now. So, as you can see, lots of changes in this palette. I had 4 goals last month. 2 I met, 2 I did not, and then I had 1 bonus that I hit that I wasn't even expecting to. So my first goal was for Mogul. I wanted to finish that shadow, and as you see, I have done that. My second goal that I managed to do was I wanted to finish half of the pan of Gala. And even though it's not a straight up and down, I do feel like 50% of that pan, actually a little bit more than 50% of that pan is gone. So those 2 were the goals that I was able to hit. Now, as for the 2 that I did not hit, I also wanted to use 50% of Stunner, and that is this pan here. You can see I am just shy of meeting that goal. There's a little bit left down here, and I feel like maybe with another week's use, I probably could have hit that goal. The 4th goal that I did not hit, I don't know what it's going to take, but for the 3rd month in a row, my goal was to hit pan on Twinkle, and as you can see, I did not do that. Now, when I hold it like this, it actually looks like there's pan in it, but no. That's not pan. That's just the way that it's reflecting. There's still no pan in Twinkle. And if you notice, there was one other shadow that I talked about last month, and I did not talk about meeting a goal on it, and I did not talk about finishing it off. This shadow, or this shade rather, that was right here was Epic. And like I said, I talked about this last month. This shade had actually shattered on me, and I had mentioned that I was going to repress it. After it shattered, it got really powdery, and I ended up using it up. And that was not even a goal of mine for this month, so I was really, really surprised. I'm happy to have it finished. I was not expecting to have it finished by now, but it does make me feel really good about the progress on this palette, because we are now almost 3/4 of the way through the year, and I only have 3 shades completely done. So obviously I am not going to be finishing this palette for this year. I do have 2 additional shades. Since I used up 2 shadows this month, I did start to use 2 additional shades. So in place of Mogul, I have started to use this shade here, which is called Private Party, and you probably can't see any brush strokes on that. I've just used it a little bit right here at the top. And then in place of Epic, I have started to use the shadow right beside it, and this is called Snazzy. And Epic I actually just finished yesterday, so Snazzy I literally just used this morning, so obviously nothing to show here, just one day's worth of brush strokes in the top of the pan. As for goals for next month, here's what I would like to do. I want to do 4 goals again. I'm going to keep trying to hit pan on Twinkle. At this point, I really don't know what it's going to take. I am extremely hopeful that this will be the month, but who knows at this point. So hitting pan on Twinkle is going to be my first goal for the month, and then because I missed my goal on Stunner, I'm gonna make that a goal again. So I really would like to clear out half of the pan in Stunner. I'm going to keep working on, what was this shade called? Oh yeah, Gala. I am going to keep working on this one. I would like to clear out half of what's left. So if I can be left with a quarter of the pan at the end of the month, that would be great. And let's see, for a 4th goal, okay, this is going to be a massive stretch because, like I said, I've only been using this for, I think maybe about 10 days, but Private Party right here, I'm going to make my 4th goal to hit pan on Private Party. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know if that's completely out of the realm of possibility, but I am going to make that a goal for this month. So here is where we are leaving the palette for the beginning of September. And since I obviously will not be finishing this palette this year, I want to know what you guys think. I am starting to think now about what projects I'm going to be doing for 2020, what what collabs I'm going to be participating in. I've got a ton of stuff that I really want to start posting on my channel, so you're going to be seeing more mommy content, you're going to be seeing more lifestyle content, and so I have to take that into consideration as well when I'm thinking about what projects I'm going to be able to commit to for next year. But I do know that I want to do a Pan That palette. I just find that it's super rewarding and it's super motivating. I do not know what the theme is yet for next year. I did see in the Facebook group that Jessica posted, I've only seen one upcoming project for January, so I don't know if they're, starting to roll those out really slowly or if this was just a one-off, but I know soon there will be the announcement for what the theme is for next year. So I don't even know if this palette would fit into next year's theme, but it is definitely a consideration for me. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should continue on with this palette for a 2nd year in a row? It is very, very neutral, which means that it's easy to work with, but that also means that most of my looks end up pretty much looking the same. So should I continue on with this one because it's easy and I already have progress on it, or should I go for something more exciting? Should I give myself a fresh, I was gonna say a fresh palette, but truly a fresh palette to work with, and focus on something else for 2020. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you'll like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.